Hey everybody, this is Dave again. Yeah, I know this is video number 7. Well, thanks for watching. Please make sure you watch videos 1 through 6. You'll get a lot of information there, and you'll find out what's going on with your federal tax dollars at the DLA. Now, let me be absolutely positively clear about this. There's nothing I love more than the DLA. The guys there are hardworking people. It's just the rules are just so arcane and just crazy that it's costing billions of tax dollars every year. Seriously. Let's go get into it right now. We've got some guests today. We've got a future taxpayer, Hayden, here, and we have a current taxpayer, which Holly. And what we're going to do is cover a couple things. And you have not been watching the videos, and you saw one. You said two videos. So he doesn't know everything. He barely knows anything at all.
I'm a teenager.
Yeah, he's a teenager, so he'll get to pay the taxes that all the money that we're spending now or wasting now. He's going to spend the rest of his life paying back because we're borrowing this money. It's not like we have this magic. Well, we do have a magic printing machine someplace, but the money has to come from someplace. And all that I'm trying to do is get some common sense, because here's the problem: we are shredding and destroying billions of dollars every year of things like all sorts of stuff. You name it, we're shredding it. And my question is, why are we shredding stuff that the DOD has bought that we as civilian taxpayers can buy from the vendors with our own money? Okay, night vision scopes, PVS 14s, okay? You can call several companies up and buy these new with warranty, no problem. You just can't export them to the United States without going through the Department of Commerce. The military spends billions on these. When they get a scratch or something in there, they crush them. Several $100s each one. Every battalion has hundreds of these, and they'll crush them. They'll go to deployment, come back, and crush them. All right. Helmets. World War II collecting helmets, even modern day collecting helmets. You can go online to hundreds of different companies and buy them new. Must be crushed when they're done with them. Humvees, okay? Humvees. Pretty much almost new Humvees. These Humvees were at Fort Bragg. They were about 5,000 miles on them each, okay? 5,000 miles. We paid around $60,000 per item, okay? If they go to auction, minimum they're getting $40,000, okay? You saw that slant back that the museum has, right? That at auction is getting $70,000 per item, okay? What happens is they're supposed to be sold. Congress has mandated that they're supposed to be sold. This manual here says they're supposed to be sold. This flow chart here says they're supposed to be sold, okay? What's happening to them is this. We actually pay to make this happen. The scrap metal prices are so low right now that they go from military bases, they turn them in as excess. They're supposed to be sold or supposed to be donated. They're not, because one guy up in the Pentagon has decided he's going, or in Virginia, has said that he doesn't want this to happen through his own self, because he doesn't have a boss right now, because Congress hasn't put in a Undersecretary of Defense for logistics, and this is what happened. But the problem is, they have to be transported, cleaned up, all the oil's drained, all that stuff, all the paperwork done. That takes about $1,500 per vehicle from what I understand, from what I've been told. And they're getting $250 to $400 per vehicle to turn them in like this. Now, if they were to sell them, okay, here's one just like that one. Tell me how much that is.
42,950 pounds.
Pounds, which is about $60,000.
Yeah.
Sold. What that one? That one's just a standard one.
Yeah, 24,900.
24,900 pounds, which is about $35,000. And these, it's not anecdotal. This is actually happening. It's not like me saying this could happen. This is actually happening. Okay. You've seen my proof here. You saw the proof that this stuff's getting crushed. How does that make you feel as a taxpayer?
I think he wants me to make it stop.
Well, you know, knowing that you're paying all this money, And gee, guess what? You don't need night vision goggles. You don't need night vision goggles or anything to see this. Where did they go? All right, another thing, Hemmets, they're big 10-ton trucks, okay? Hemmet trucks, they change the coding on the Hemmets. So museums like mine, a 501c3 museum, cannot get a Hemmet because it's a dangerous piece of military equipment. Matter of fact, what they've done is some of those military vehicles, trucks, pickup trucks, dump trucks and everything, are now the same DMIL category as surface-to-surface missiles. Seriously, they are now saying that surface-to-surface missiles are just as deadly as pickup trucks. This is your government, okay? But here's the thing. If I'm overseas, I can go to the State Department or the Department of Commerce, I can request them, and they will authorize, I can buy them, and send these Hemmets overseas to the foreign museums. But I can't get one here in the state because they're dangerous.
This one.
Hemmets. You do know that hundreds of people are watching this, right?
Yes.
Okay. This is how he is normally doing. Part of this is actually due to Mr. Obama's, I can't call him the other word, Mr. Obama's executive order for military donations and distribution. Okay? The executive order came out after Ferguson. Okay? That's where they got a whole bunch of people together from Department of Commerce, Department of State, Department of Defense, and everything, got them together to say what they were going to do with this dangerous piece of military equipment, like pickup trucks. Okay? The overall head of that group of people, the working group, Department of Education. Yeah, that's like taking the Department of Defense to put it in charge of the schools.
Right.
They're not subject matter experts, they just go in with a political agenda. And my question is, why is this working order? Why is this executive order? Look it up. Why is this executive order still in place after over 120 days of Mr. Trump being in charge? It doesn't make any sense. But, you know, it does for some reason. Now, the thing is, another thing that they're doing, they are releasing some Humvees, like that slantback. They are releasing a few of them. But they're being released for off-road use, okay? Follow me here now. You're from Louisiana, you got a lot of off-road there.
Right.
And if you take a vehicle down a gully or rut or anything, what's a good chance of doing?
Not getting stuck.
Falling over, right?
Yeah.
Rolling over. Guys, here is the roll bar from a 1025 Humvee. You can buy it. You can buy it from Iron Planet, Government Liquidators, Government Liquidators, AM General, and other places, okay? Nothing, it's just a pipe. It's a heavy-duty pipe, but it's a pipe. What happens is the government is making them cut the roll bar before they sell them. So you're taking a vehicle intended for off-road use, driving it off-road, take a chance of flipping it when the safety equipment's been disabled. I just wanted your face on that one. It's like, what? But yeah, all right, we're running out of time, and I'm trying to keep all these videos short. I really want to thank everybody that's been sending me in this information and what's going on and everything. I appreciate it. If you have more information, please send it in. We're going to keep making these videos until somebody gets a little bit of common sense in the government, which means I'm going to be making these videos forever. Okay? But these are taxpayer, and you're going to be footing the bill well after I'm dead. So, which could be a month or two, depending on how many more military vehicles I buy. My wife will kill me. But hey, you guys out there, thanks for watching. Watch 1 through 6 also. It's a lot of information, and if anybody out there thinks I'm maybe misspeaking or anything, feel free to contact me. I'm thick-skinned. We can talk about it and everything. But I know that Andrew Bush, General Bush, hasn't called me or anything like that. My phone's still open, you know. And nobody from DLA has called me, even though I've sent them letters and things. But I do appreciate the work that the rank and file is doing at DLA. No doubt about that. It's just that these policies are just arcane and they need to change, in my opinion. And I'm just voicing my opinion. So thank you very much. Have a great day. Bye.